Hello, my name is Craig Brooks from the Red Hat mobile team, and I want to show you how you can provision a Keycloak identity service from the Android Studio plugin. To download the Android Studio plugin, you can go to the AeroGear Mobile IntelliJ plugin repo and go to releases. We have a beta release there that can be downloaded. Once you've downloaded it, you'll need to install it into the Android Studio. On the Mac, the best way to open the Android Studio is via the command line. This will make sure that it gets all the environmental variables that it needs. Okay, once it's opened, we'll be able to install the plugin. Do that by going to Configure and Plugins. I'm going to install the plugin from disk. We open it up, and then we can restart our Android Studio. Once it's restarted, we can open one of our applications. This is just a starter Android app. There's nothing special about it. Once it initializes, it will pull back a list of available services from your local running OpenShift. You see those here. So locally I have installed and I'm running OpenShift, which this is talking to. So it's important to have your OC tool installed and targeting a project. So I'm targeting the My App project. I'm going to change that to target the the OC get projects, and I shall target the My project. Okay. So once that's done, we can come back here. Now currently we're listing all the services, but currently you can only deploy the Keycloak service. In future releases you'll be able to deploy more of these services. So we're going to click deploy. We've got the My Project namespace selected, and we're going to add an admin username password for our Keycloak instance. Click OK, and we'll see that it starts to create the service. Should give you little bits of feedback as it's going along. If you're interested in setting up the OpenShift to use this with, you can take a look at the github.com AeroGear and then the Minishift Mobile Core add-on. So this is what I'm using at the moment to run this against, to run my Android Studio against. It's pretty simple to set up. If you're following the instructions, you'll end up with a set of mobile services, and you'll be able to connect to them with your Android Studio. So our service is being provisioned, and we can see that if we go into our web console, you can see that the service is here, and we're just waiting for it now to kick in. So we're using the Ansible Service Broker. So if we come back here, we can see what's happening by looking at the projects. You can see that we've got this provision namespace, and we've got a pod here that's provisioning our Keycloak. And if we open it up, we can see the different things that it's doing. Setting up all the different bits and pieces ready for us to use. So it's creating our routes and our realms and all those kind of things. So if we come back again to the My Project namespace, we'll see that we're almost there now. If we come back to the Android Studio once it's completed, we can watch the event log here. Once it's completed, it'll tell us, and it'll be finished and ready to deploy, ready to use. Okay, there we go. We've managed to deploy our Keycloak instance. This gives us an option to update our SDK config. However, that is a subject for a different video. That config is how you will pull back the configuration back into your Android SDK to be consumed in using your mobile client. So that's the end of our video today.